Good evening, YouTube. You guys are now watching another segment of the Cali Effect. Today we're going to be finishing off Meta Monday, the Drain Saga part, and we're going to be finishing it up with Soul Drain. Now, Soul Drain is a card that debuted in Return of the Duelist, and it's seen a fair amount of play due to its effect. The only problem with this effect is that it hindered some decks so they couldn't use it. But let's get down to the effect since I'm saying it so much. Activate by paying 1,000 life points. Monsters that are banished, as well as monsters in the graveyard, cannot activate their effects that start a chain. Now, this card is pretty different between both Skill Drain and Mind Drain. That being said, certain cards can still activate in the graveyard, quote unquote. Let's just say activate in the graveyard, because that would form a chain. Those cards being Grapha, Dragon Ruler of Dark War, however you say his name. His effect does not start a chain, even though he kind of, I want to say activates in grave. Well, he's almost like a Cyber Dragon, so it's kind of like bouncing summoning. So he would be able to get through. DD Scout Plane being another card. He would be able to get through, I believe so, because it's banished and his effect just does not start a chain. Another thing that people don't seem to realize is that cards like Honest and the Babies, their effect activates in hand. Even though they're sent to the graveyard, their effects are active in hand. So Soul Drain has no response to that. Soul Drain cannot stop those type of cards. The cards that Soul Drain can stop would be cards like Giant Rat, UFO Turtle. When these cards are sent to the graveyard, they activate in the graveyard. It says it in the text. When it's sent to the graveyard, blah, 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 blah. So cards like that activate in the graveyard. So they form a chain. Straight up. That sounded black of me. But they form a chain. So they will be negated by Soul Drain. Or they won't activate by Soul Drain, because Soul Drain actually has that text. Another effect would be, let me go through my effects. The Mermails, all of their buddies. The Gun, the Infantry, the Marksman, those effects all activate and form a chain in grave. So their effects would not be active while Soul Drain is on the field. I really think that's all about that I can give you off the top of my head. Other than the Dragons, when they are in graveyard, they cannot activate their effects due to Soul Drain. That's really about it. Another thing that I feel intriguing about Soul Drain and Mind Drain over Skill Drain is that it states in Soul Drain they cannot activate their effects. Again, Skill Drain allows you to activate the effects, but as long as they're face up and resolved, their effects are negated. That's another interesting thing I should just point out, is that there's no way of dodging this card. No way whatsoever. As long as the monster is going to activate, it's going to be negated. Whereas Skill Drain, as long as the monster isn't face up at resolution, its effect can still be activated. This card has seen a lot of good side deck play. It's amazing against Mermails. It's pretty good. It's pretty good against Dragons, coupled with another card. A lot of rogue decks get hurt by it. So, in a level of tournament, I'd probably play it at locals, regionals. Probably not a YCS, this YCS, because the only thing I saw was Spellbooks and Dragons. And if I really wanted to hit Dragons, I'd probably hit them hard with the Imperial Iron Wall and some other combo, like Imperial Iron Wall, something else. Thank you guys for watching the Cali Effect. Please like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy.